All right, guys, good morning. It is Saturday again, and it means it's leg day. I'm gonna train with my body today at Olympia, so we're gonna take you with me to the gym. But before that, I just want to update a little bit about myself because I have one more week left in this health phase and I'm done with it. I don't want to anymore. I just want to go for my cut right now. I'm pretty much done with eating a lot of food and not really seeing myself getting any better. Well, not getting any better. I just feel full. I just feel round and bloated a bit. So I'm very much done to start cutting right now. That's the most important thing that I want to bring to you guys because I'm just a little bit done with it, just to say. Now, I do have one more week left, so it's not a long time, but when we start cutting, I'm gonna be a happy guy again. Let's say that. Now, for the rest, my elbow situation with the upper day I had yesterday, my elbow was still bothering me, so I do have to get that checked out, and I have my appointment on Tuesday. So I hope my physio guy can really find out what's the problem there and maybe fix it for me. Maybe there's something stuck or maybe there's something to be addressed. But it is annoying the fuck out of me because I want to train my chest, I want to train my triceps, and I cannot do that right now because of the pain in my elbow. So that is one to be continued, and I hope I can update you next week with that it is all resolved. But yeah, for now, it is still bothering me. I did still not vape till this day, so we are definitely on the kicker there. I'm gonna kill it. I'm just gonna keep on stopping and being stopped, so that's not an issue anymore. Digestion and my bowel movements are not really that much better just yet, so I'm hoping that gets fixed soon because I'm getting a little bit more bloated feeling from that as well. Feels like it's not passing quick enough, and it's just not really the greatest feeling as you eat still a lot and then you cannot go to the toilet. That's the biggest problem. So that's a side effect from the stopping. I knew that would be an issue, and I heard from other guys it could take up to 2 weeks before that all gets restored. So that means by the end of this week, we should have been a little bit better. Now let's see how it goes today, tomorrow, maybe Monday. But yeah, I hope this will speed up a bit. Now that's a little bit about me. I'm gonna go and eat my pre-workout meal, and then we're going to the gym. It's an hour's drive, so I can do some work in the car, and then it's time for legs. So let's kill it today. Let's make it a good one. I'm gonna take the GGI with me in the gym, so we're gonna have full footage, and we'll have a nice workout set up for you guys. Let's go. Okay guys, good morning. It is Monday again. Now, I was planning on taking you guys along in the gym this Saturday, and I did, but after that I did not film anything. So, what I'm gonna show you later this video is our training session we did on Saturday. It was legs and I trained with Mike at Olympia. And it was a good session again. I PR'd my hack squat with 5 plates and I did more reps than last time. So it was a great session. Good progressions, good control overall in the movements, and I was very happy with that session. Then afterwards we went to the macro again to get blueberries, and this time not the chicken was done, no, the blueberries were gone. So I could not get new blueberries, and that is a shame because I like those the most, but well, we can't do anything about it. So we're moving on along this week with another Monday, another check-in day. So I took my check-in pictures this morning, which I will probably share here and here. Now, I am not that crazy happy about the look. I'm a little bit soft, I'm looking a little bit overly full. My digestion is not working along, so I do seem a little bit bloated. And overall, I'm not in a real good mood all day. So I'm not very happy with the pictures, but we're gonna make a difference on them because it is almost time to start cutting down. Next week we will start our cutting phase, and then we will probably see some differences pretty quickly as the first pot of water and stuff drops off quickly, most likely. So that's for next week, but this week we got to deal with what we have. So that are the pictures, and that is my shape right now. Weight is sitting at 103.6 this morning, so I am still around that 103 104 mark, and I'm not gonna get any heavier than that. I think that's not the goal anyways, so we'll just stay on this weight for this week, and then we start cutting down. I do have blood work planned today, so I am going to do my bloods. I'm having my appointment at 7:50, so I will be over there fasted, only had a liter of water. And always, if you check your bloods, make sure you're hydrated well, that you've had some movement in the morning, and that you're just always hydrated, because the hydration part makes a big difference in the outcome. It gives you the standard what you want to see on those labs with the right amount of water in you. So get hydrated, then get your bloods, and then start your day with the food, because you want to be fasted most likely, as I always have my clients test their glucose, their HbA1c, and everything around glucose management, which does need to be taken fasted. For the rest of the day, I do have some things to do. I have my client work, which is the check-ins this morning. I'm pretty late on schedule because I am sleeping in a bit every day now. So that's a good thing, but a bad thing at the same time. So we're gonna shift our schedules around a bit. I am waking up at 5:30 now, which is actually more than an hour later than I did before we went on a vacation, and I'm sleeping 8.5 hours now, so I'm feeling pretty good with that. Now my energy is not that great just yet, so I think there's something going on, and that was that. So I think there's something small going on, I don't know, but with the more sleep, I think that my schedule has to be shifted around a little bit, as we are now an hour late. Just that's the most biggest difference with it. But yeah, I'm gonna get stuck in my client work first, then I'm gonna do my blood work, then I have my breakfast, do the rest of my client work, then it's time for the pre-meal, and we are off to train. With the blood taking, I do have 5 meals today because it's not really that convenient to fit in 6 meals in that small frame of time with the fasting in the morning. So 5 meals it is today. I'm going to show you some of the meals, and I'll probably show you a little bit of a push as well. So it's a busy day, it's a vlog day, so we're going to take you along. I'm going to show what we do on a Monday. Let's go. So I'm back in the car. Now, first things first, let's have a sip of my coffee. Nice. So that was needed. Well, that went pretty smoothly again. This time it was pretty smooth. I went in, I got sat down, and she instantly pricked it right. So this was amazing because I was here a few times ago, and they had to stab me 7 times before they had a good spot to draw all the blood. And as you know, with the extensive blood work, it takes pretty much 6 vials, and all the 6 vials have to be filled. And if they don't do it right, then it takes a very long time to get them full, or they have to pinch you multiple times. So I'm happy that they killed it today. Thank you for the girl that helped me. Now, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna enjoy my coffee on the road back home. I'm gonna have my breakfast, and then afterwards I'm gonna have to send this away to the post office to get it sorted out and sent to the laboratory. And I hope that I can get my results in a few days then, so I know where we are, and then I know if we are on the clear to push on with the next cycle. So I'm very excited for that. I'm very curious where my health is at least where my blood markers are at, to know if I'm all ready and right. So let's move home, let's get the food in, and let's get some work done. I do have a lot of client work left. I did one check-in this morning, and I have multiple, I think a couple of 9 others left. So busy morning, but we like it that way. So let's have fun. Let's go. All right, time for breakfast. 200 grams of sourdough bread with 100 salmon, 3 whole eggs instead of 2 because we have 5 meals today, and some strawberry jam. Now, I normally don't eat at my working station, but it did not really work out otherwise today. So I'm sitting here in the relaxation and in the silence to eat my breakfast and then to go on with some steps and work. Now, I don't recommend eating where you're working because it is not the most relaxing place. For me, it is right now the best option, but normally you would really do better to walk away from your working station, get some steps, get some other room for your meal where you can relax, where you can not look at work or anything else, but just focus on your meal. It's better for you, it's better for your digestion and your mental capacity, because when you get back to the office, then you have more capacity to focus and get back into it. But for now, this will do for me. So let's have breakfast and go on. So what I did not tell you guys yet is that my babe has her birthday today. So happy birthday to you.
Thank you.
I got her some flowers because I gotta be a nice man, and I got her some cake. And I don't know if she can fit it in today, but it is pretty awesome. So I think she has to. Enjoy, babe.
Thank you.
I love you.
Thank you. I love you too.
All right, guys, and then it was the next day. So it is Tuesday, and I totally forgot to film anything else yesterday after we did the flowers, I think. Well, yeah, shit happens. Now let's pick it up further, and let's talk about today, because today I got my feedback from Kuba, and he's quite happy. He does not want to see my shape get any softer or any less sharp, just to say. So no more softness, no more sharpness. That will be gone. So this week is all about holding that last week, and then we are going to a cutting phase, and it's a prep slash mini cut. We will run it at least for 14 weeks, where after that we will make a decision on what we will do, if we want to run into an off season or if we want to go compete. And what the plan is around those 14 weeks is start off strong and get really nasty with the first weeks. The first 7 weeks, we want to push really hard to see how much fat loss we can generate in as short as in short amount of time as possible, to see how much we can run from that, and then we will start probably a maintenance week, and then we'll do the rest of the cutting to get into somewhat of contest conditioning. So this week my cycle escalation already went in. I did my blood work yesterday, so that will be that will be checked, and I will see how it's all about over there. But for the cycle update, we are gonna run with test, must, and primo, and we are using HGH on the side. I will not discuss dosing, as this is very independent for everyone. You cannot copy this. You cannot really have. You don't have anything with the amounts that I'm using, so I'm not gonna tell you, but I'm gonna tell you that Must Test Primo is something I've run for the last couple of years, and it works the best for me. It's no issues, easy to manage, and easy to really see the progress without too much water retention. What we did do from the last push-up phase is that we increased the testosterone amount. We saw that we could, and my body actually responded very well to it. I did get a little more water retentive, but overall it was a very good off season with the higher test, and my feelings actually went up. I felt really good, energetic, just overall I felt better. So it was a good change and a good implementation, and we're gonna run that this time around again. So higher test and around the same amounts of Masteron and Primo, with the HGH, and the HGH obviously to make the stack a little bit more productive, just to get more from it, and also for the extra benefits that the growth hormone give you. I do dose my growth hormone in the evening, so this is all at night, which can improve sleep, and I don't have any big issues with tingling hands or anything like that, so it runs well for me like that. It's always a time that I also do not forget it, so that's also, I think, to take in consideration. So yeah, that's around the cycle. Now for this week we will still run these 600 micrograms of SLU, and for next week we will run 1000 micrograms of SLU, split in 2 doses, one first thing in the morning and one 3 to 4 hours later, to get the most effect of it and less GI disruption. So that's the stack. Now I will show you some clips of the training from yesterday. Not too much extra, as it is the same training as you've seen last time. So that's probably a little bit boring, and there are already more training videos in here with the leg session on Sunday. So not gonna bother you with that. I'm gonna take you along for some other things today, because I do have a massage planned and I will go over there in the afternoon. So that's always nice, some extra recovery and some relaxation time. And I'm probably gonna give you a little update on what we have been doing on our daily planning. So stay tuned, and I'm gonna show you what's going on for the rest of the day. Alright guys, we are on the way to the massage. I'm gonna have a good massage by my massage guy, Mr. Rodriguez. He is my massage guy for I think almost a year now, and I'm quite liking the work he does. He very much knows my body at this point, and he knows the points that are a problem for me, that are getting locked up quickly. So he works on that, and he makes it nice and smooth and movable again. So big shout out to my guy. I'm gonna put his handle here so you know where to find him. He is based in Helmond, so if you're near or not, just take the drive over there because it is worth it. Now, I was going to talk a little bit about the change of plans that we have made to our daily routine, because with the extra cardio I'm doing right now and with these steps and everything I want to do fasted before meal 1, our usual schedule did not really fit that well, where we normally would eat pretty quickly after the first steps in the morning. The extra 20 minutes and everything around it will take at least everything together takes an hour before we really get to do breakfast. So we had to change some stuff. We're training post meal 2 right now. Everything is shifted a little bit backwards, and post workout is still directly post workout, and then the next meal after that is 1 to 1.5 hours later. Now, with prep coming up within a few days, well, actually upcoming Monday we will start. It would be great if I maybe could do 5 meals. I'm not sure what Kuba thinks about it for me. Right now the calories are too high to get it in 5 meals, but 1 meal less, so from the 6 to 5 meals, I think it makes a big difference in time and a big difference in the focus I can have in the morning around my client work, because in the weekends, around the weekend, I have the most clients checking in, and it's always a busy morning. And if I don't have to eat my meal 1 around the hours that I need to work and that I want to get the most work done because I'm the most productive in the morning, then it would make a big difference, I think. So I'm gonna discuss it with him and see if it's possible. Maybe not with the first calorie adjustment, but maybe later in prep it will be a good thing and it will be possible. So let's hear what he says about that. Now, today is the first real day on the new schedule, so we're just feeling it out. I had my post-workout meal 2 hours ago, and I had 1.5 hours ago, and I had my meal after that just yet, before I drove off. So it's close together, but cream of rice and whey with some fruit digests so quickly that I can easily eat an hour later. So it's not an issue. It digests well and it gives no problems or even no bloating, which is pretty cool to see, because the cream of rice amount is still at 170 grams. So it just falls through you. It's easy to digest. So for your post-workout meal, if you choose your own post-workout meal, I'd always suggest something that's light, easy to digest, like a cream of rice with whey. Don't add any fats, they are not needed post-workout, just the carbs and the protein are enough. With some fruits, obviously, fruits help with digestion of the carbs and with the uptake of the carbs, so having some fruits in combination with the carbs from the rice is amazing. Now I'm gonna drive the rest to my massage, and I will probably leave it there for today. I think this will be the last part of this video, as I do not have that much planned for the rest of the day, as a little bit of relaxation afterwards and a good night's of sleep. So I thank you guys for watching. I hope you have a wonderful day, and I hope that I see you in the next one. If you like this video, leave a like and subscribe, of course, because I'm gonna be posting multiple videos. So prep starts Monday, and then I will probably do a video about that, so stay tuned for that. And like I said, have a wonderful day. See you guys next time.